Welcome back to the Don't Make This Weird podcast. I had to decide which one I was on tonight. I'm going, okay, wait, is it Thursday? Is it Tuesday? Is it Sunday?
Yeah.
Where am I at?
You
It's
totally
Don't
shit
Make
the
This
bed for
Weird
Survivor Girl, by the
podcast.
way.
What?
So you totally shit the bed for Survivor Girl, by the way. You're like, welcome back to the Don't Make This Weird podcast here on Survivor Girl Sunday.
Did I do that?
You totally did.
Oh, hey. That's all right.
Go into the split screen.
I'm somewhere.
It was
I'm
amazing.
in one of these. I don't recall doing that, so.
I was laughing the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to, roll that back and double check, because sometimes I feel like you kind of tell me things, and I'm like, that's not true.
No, I actually went back and watched it, and I was like, she just said, don't make this weird.
It's all right. You guys get it.
And it's great because just like
Do we get more subscribers that way?
I
might have to screw up more often. And welcome back to the Survivor Girl podcast. Happy Survivor Girl Sunday, everybody.
No.
I'm trying to get more subscribers to that.
Oh.
Just let me be. Just let me do my thing.
No.
Welcome back to Initiative Impossible.
I took a shit in the ocean.
Oh, we covered that. Yeah. I didn't do it. No. Anyway.
How was your week, Heather?
Oh, we got to start with mine?
Yes.
It's been an interesting week. A lot of different things changing. Yep. A lot of, I don't know, I'm back to work, doing all that stuff. But I got a day off, too. So that was kind of cool.
So is this like an interesting thing? Like, are you getting hair in funny places and thinking about guys? Or what is this? Like, inquiring minds want to know with our listeners.
I want to know, too. I don't know what's happening. What's happening to you?
I hit puberty.
No, it's just been one of those weeks where I've been trying to catch up with everything and just keep my sanity.
Your voice will start cracking.
This sanity.
Yeah, it will. It will. It won't be soothing anymore. My voice will be like, I don't want to go through that. No. But anyway, it's been a cool week. I'm getting ready for farmer's market again. It's not very exciting stuff really right now. So that's pretty much what I got.
The farmer's market is always exciting.
I mean, that is exciting. I'm not lying about that. Like, it's exciting. I got a lot of stuff. Like, people buy a lot of my stuff there, so I'm thankful for that. Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Mine's doing the same thing.
Sorry, I'm trying to stab my phone off screen.
Don't kill your phone more. You've already ran it over with a lawnmower. Like, does it really need more abuse?
Yes.
That's me. That'd be me.
That's right. And you tell me to turn my volume down.
I wasn't
So
prepared.
apparently we sound good on YouTube now.
Yeah, it did sound good, didn't it?
That's
you
right.
guys are welcome.
Yes.
So yeah,
I'm lost.
Yeah. And this is what's up. Welcome to the studio.
Yes, welcome to the studio.
Welcome to the studio.
It's so pretty.
It is nice, isn't it?
Very
so-
nice.
It's got a bump.
So that's pretty much all I have. I'm sorry, guys. It's not
Really?
anything really super exciting. I've just been trying to drink a lot of coffee and enjoy my day.
Oh yeah, my water. I forgot about that.
There you go. All right. So how's your week been? We'll get into you, and then we'll get into the guests.
This week you speak of. Yes. So, do we want to talk about this now, or do we want to talk about it later? What we did Tuesday.
I mean, we're already... Just talk about your week.
Just answer the question, Tony.
Oh my God.
Just
Okay.
talk about your week.
So obviously Thursday we did the show.
Yes.
Friday I didn't get around to it because I was spending time with my brother Dino.
Okay.
Which was amazing because that man knows how to sing, play, and have
Fuck some shit up.
cold beverages. And so then Saturday I did Chill Stream, which was great. We finally got our achievement for streaming for 25 hours and 30 days.
That's awesome.
So, yeah,
on Twitch, finally.
Yeah. And then Sunday, obviously, we did Don't Make This Weird Again. I mean, Survivor Girl Sunday.
Okay. Whatever. Don't judge me, man.
And then, of course, you did Motivational Mondays, which was great.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, it's hilarious because I just stack up 2 totes and sit behind them. That's my new office because the lighting's a little bit better.
I was going to say, you did a video showing your setup, didn't you?
No. No, because I'm in my pajamas and I'm just like, I have a picture of it.
That's what it was. Yeah, picture.
I think I might have sent it to you. I don't know. But that's just for me. That's my own personal. But yeah, I do the Motivational Mondays. That's been fun. Trying to remember to put that out there has been fun. Jeez, oh, Pete's, man.
I was thirsty.
Save some for the rest of the show.
No, I will not.
So yeah, that's that. Oh, what do we got here?
El Jefe.
LFA, professional. It is like you know what you are doing. Fake it till you make it.
That's how I got 3 kids.
Oh, okay. So finish with your week.
So anyways, yes, Tuesday we kicked it off with the new podcast to the Strange Friends Media family.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Oh my God, it was a blast.
It was so much fun.
And it was funny because I have to give credit where credit is due, and I'm going to flag him here just briefly. He's making his on-screen appearance. Josh, the techie dude. Wah, there he is.
He's like, no.
Who was that masked man?
It's Josh, the techie dude.
Shout out to Josh for making it go amazing.
Yeah.
Even though we had technical issues.
It wasn't his fault, though.
No, it was not.
Let's just say that. Like, it wasn't his fault that we were turning Japanese and having the subtitles and stuff all messed up. Like, that wasn't his fault. We were also in a really bad storm.
Yes.
We all made it here safe and sound and home safely, luckily.
Apparently, there was like a typhoon and a monsoon and a deluge going on all at the same time.
When I left here, when we were leaving,
yes,
a fire truck pulled up, and then they had another truck, and we're next door at your neighbors. I'm like, what the fuck did we miss while we were in there? Then I followed them, and of course their lights are flashing. I'm like, I can't see. I'm gonna have a seizure right here behind the wheel. So that took me a while. My phone wasn't working at all. Lost that completely. I'm trying to like message and it wasn't working.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Fun.
Apparently everything was okay though.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't put any fires out. They just left. So I guess.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah. So there was that, and then all the branches and everything. Everyone like,
oh my God, yes.
Damn, we didn't even hear any of that. We were having so much fun. It was like adding to the game.
Well, and that's one of the things that I want to point out because we work with some incredibly talented people. And it was great, Josh's first time at the helm, and nothing caught on fire.
Yeah.
No one died. There was no small children harmed in the making of this podcast.
Nope.
It was on the disclaimer.
I did that for you guys. There
Oh,
was.
there has to be with this crew.
Podcast was not for children. Just like this one, it is not for children.
Snatch.
Yeah, there was that. There was that.
This
So
is
if you guys
not a
missed it.
family-friendly program.
No, it's not.
This is for mature people.
Yes.
So why is Tony on here?
Exactly. Right.
I mean,
Right. He sneaks in everyone, and we just don't have every episode, and we don't have the heart to be like, you're not old enough for this. You're not mature enough for this. But
stupid.
he's like, I'm just gonna punch buttons. I'm not gonna talk. Okay.
I know what does this button do.
And then we're just like, attaboy.
Yay, Tony.
I clicked a button.
I put that button.
So yeah, that was awesome though. We had a lot of fun on Initiative Impossible. You guys really worked your asses off to get the graphics, the video, the credits, the beginning opening scene with everybody's name and every little symbol and stuff. That was awesome. I know that had to take some time to do all of that. You guys really have busted your ass to get us ready to go, and you as well.
And your character. And your name was highlighted in dragonflies.
Of course it was. Everything I do is like, here's a dragonfly. Hell yeah, there is.
So yeah, success for the pilot episode of Initiative Impossible. And then Wednesday, obviously, we spent the rest of the day trying to go through and fix the glitch on the podcast because, you know, everybody's turning Japanese. And
so are you guys going to have that ready for people to see like all of its entirety?
We're working on that right now. And that's, I was honestly one of the reasons why Josh was here because he messages me the next day, Wednesday, and he's like, hey, can I come over and work on some more stuff? Because that was really fast.
It was, wasn't it?
Like,
but I have to give you props as well, though, because you kept up really well with the chat. All of you that normally tune in and were tuned in that night, Josh was behind the helm there and actually chatting back and forth with you guys, because during that kind of gameplay, it's hard to keep up. We try to do it here on the show and on every other podcast that we have going on.
Right.
But for that, because we're so into the story, so we appreciate that as well. And
that's what exactly I was going to say is I got to give him mad props for his first time being in the captain's chair.
Yeah.
And doing the buttons and the switching and the mics and everything. And the fact that he still was able to keep up in chat his first time. Like, dude, mad respect that you were able to do that.
But again, too, Josh has his own channel as well.
Yes, he does.
We want to give him some love for that.
Yeah.
Also, it is...
What is your channel?
Tell me again.
It's
Joss for Rock.
Yes, on Twitch.
On Twitch.
Yeah.
So check that out, you guys. We will throw that on the Don't Make This Weird page so you guys can check it out and give some love.
He does streaming too, which is
Shout-outs.
great. But so he comes to the studio and he's like, all right, let's get this set up. So he set all of this up tonight for the cameras and the video stuff and the audio.
So hopefully everything will go smoothly, and that's not a dig at you. I'm just saying in general, may they be upon us.
The technology gods, please don't shit on us.
The technology gremlins be gone.
Not today, Satan.
Not today,
Damn spot.
That's my line.
Yeah.
So do we want to introduce our guest? Because, oh my God, we have so much fun with this person.
Can I catch up really quick here so we're not, overshadowed?
Fine.
Really quick.
I have stuff on Twitch
really
too.
Quick. John says, so at work we have these new Toro stump grinders and there's a design flaw in the hydraulic system that keeps snapping head bolts. Every time I need to fix one, I yell, Toro, fix your shit. John also says, that's not Josh. That is the beard of knowledge.
Amen to that. Yes.
He tuned in. You guys were going back and forth. So don't forget, guys, that it's going to actually be on Initiative Impossible on YouTube, on Twitch, on Facebook. So go and follow that because that video in its entirety will be up.
Yes.
So you guys are not going to want to miss that. And the next round, after you guys follow the storyline a little bit more, you're going to want to probably tune in. So.
Well, and that's another thing I have to give Josh a shout out for because if you sound great and it comes across correct.
Yeah.
Thank your sound guy.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick to your sound guy. So anyways, Louder on Twitch says, I didn't have power that night. Dude, go back and watch it. It's on our show.
It'll be put up soon. Yeah. So you didn't really miss anything just yet. I mean, we were live.
Yes.
But I think a lot of the trouble was with the storm as well. So we'll save that. Right.
Stop trying to flirt with the camera, Heather. It's not that cute.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Yes.
Perfect.
All right.
On cue. So we have to introduce our guest. I'm tangled up in my headphones again.
I'm sorry. That's my fault.
So that's my fault is our guest.
That's my fault is our guest.
Bobbie, welcome.
Yes, welcome Bobbie. Say hi. There
She's joining us tonight. We ran into you at the farmer's market, actually.
Yes.
And we got all talking. I mean, you guys have known each other for a while.
We literally grew up around the corner from each other.
It was so easy to have you come on because you guys were hilarious just sitting there talking. Our booth buddies were like, what is going on over there?
And we're like, just mind your own business, Karen. Just
do your thing.
Just don't lane, Linda.
Don't look. Listen, Linda, listen.
Listen, Linda.
Don't listen because you're probably going to be offended.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, so welcome.
You need Jesus and a Xanax.
That's right in that order.
So I think you guys are going to get a little bit more into that.
Oh, holy shit. We have to go right over to chat right now live on Facebook because we are being streamed
hey guys.
on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Facebook. The lovely Jennifer Turner says,
hi, Bobbie. Hi, Jen.
We love Jen.
I love you.
We love Jen.
She's such a sweetheart. We absolutely love Jen.
Love her.
Yeah. So
thank you.
Where do we want to start with Bobbie? Because holy shit.
Well, you guys know each other more, so I'm just going to do like the cool, interjecting
you're
sometimes.
the interview person. I'm the one that just cracks the dick and fart jokes.
It's true.
Well, you shouldn't crack your dick.
No, I've heard that's troubling. I wouldn't know, but I've heard it's not. It's not a good thing. Man, that's a way to kick this podcast off. Breaking your dick.
Please don't break your dick.
It's your PSA. Don't break your dick.
Well, let it be a lesson to you lads.
Do not try it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, yeah.
What?
You guys known each other. You grow up.
Oh, God.
By each other.
So,
you put up with him longer than me.
Yeah, here's the thing. Growing up in Watrasville.
The big old metropolis of Watrasville.
It's like
For those of you who don't know Watrasville, it's in between Reese and Jamaica.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I know that place. So well. No, not really.
Not really.
No.
Yeah, so we grew up out there. Sadly, I'm not sure I remember. But
I tried not to remember. My childhood was not fun.
Aww.
nor mine.
Well, let's not turn this into a Survivor Girl because I did get it right. It's don't make this weird. Don't make this weird, you guys.
We can make shit
We
weird.
can make it weird. All right.
Now we're on the right path. All right, and go.
My husband's watching, going, "Oh God,
Don't fuck this up.
People never know what to expect when we're like, "Hey, you want to join us on the Don't Make This Weird podcast?" They're like,
Right.
Like, well, what do you do?
it depends. Like, is it going to ruin my career? Like, maybe.
You know that waiver we had you sign
It
that said
might.
career suicide?
I said we can't talk about my job.
We're not going
We're
to.
not talking about
That's why you don't interview people.
Don't be a dick. There, I'm your life coach.
There you go.
Thank you for
Don't
coming.
do stupid shit.
Thank you for coming to the TED Talk.
That's my TED Talk.
Stupid shit.
But anyway, so you guys grew up in the little tiny town of Watchers.
She was living in Watersville. I was living over on Higgins Road, which is
Oh,
like
yeah.
a mile away.
I remember
Right.
that place.
Right.
So I used to take my bike from my old country ass house on Higgins Road
I remember that.
and ride my bike up there with a garbage bag and pick up soda cans
Oh, okay.
Take him to the store.
to go to the country store, and I would get
Bubblegum.
a handful of Bazooka Joe bubblegum for like a penny.
Yeah.
Get a
Why?
bunch of like little candy cigarettes and then like two liters of soda.
Right.
Because you
And
could
we-
get like $10 worth of soda cans
Right.
in like a mile and a half,
Right.
which was
Wow.
insane.
And we used to hang out in the park there. There's a park outside of the store. Well, it used to be when the house was there and the old version of the store was there. We had the big wire, those big wire containers that were
Yeah.
left over, and we made those our tables.
Exactly.
Yep, the big spools.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
And so we just kind of hung out. We used to play flag football.
Yeah.
Is he horrible? Like klutzy back then?
Listen,
I sucked at it so bad.
I was lucky if I was 100 pounds.
Yeah.
So who was the football?
Oh, no.
That would be me. Because
Never.
you be my friend. I got some Bazooka logo gum.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, who is this weird little shithead?
Yeah.
Like, why are you talking to me right now? I'm
know
older
you.
than you.
Yes.
I don't know you.
Be gone,
God.
Satan.
Not
Yeah.
today, Satan.
Wait, are you older than him?
I am.
No way.
By like 30 seconds.
Oh.
By a couple years.
What? We're gonna have to talk after this. I need to know like the skincare routine and things that you're doing for your
Isn't
level.
she absolutely
Yes.
beautiful?
What?
Like, seriously, look at this. Like, there's
There
no,
she is.
there's
Stop.
no lighting effects.
You have 5 minutes to knock that
I'm
off.
just saying. As she's going, give me more. God.
Come on.
More. No.
No, stop,
No,
please.
stop. Come on.
Exactly. Exactly.
And I mean, in all honesty, as long as I've known Bobbie, she's always been incredibly stunning. And it's
Yeah.
got to be the genetics, because I don't remember there being a time where you just weren't absolutely beautiful.
Aw. That's the nicest thing you've ever said.
What do you want?
Yeah, good question.
Well,
Okay.
Play
hand on
what
the
does
wedding ring
Tony
here, pal.
want?
that's not what I was getting at.
We're gonna
Good
have a
Lord.
knock at the door. The husband's gonna be here and be like, "Listen here, sir.
He's a big hulking guy, too.
Quit trying to snatch up my wife. My wife." I'm gonna be like, "Fight!
Notice
Actually-
she had her said the
actually-
word.
Oh, the
He
password."
would say it more like, my wife.
It's my wife.
It's my wife.
How much for your wife? Too good.
My wife's so pretty.
She's gonna go home and be like, "Not my wife anymore." Just kidding. I was like, "We're not
No,
ruining-"
he knows he married up. He knows.
All right. What is the lovely husband's name?
Nathan.
Who is Mr. Bobbie?
Nathan.
Nathan.
Who's Mr. Bobbie?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, really?
Welcome to 2021, baby.
Right? I'm not strange, seriously.
We just flipped the script. We don't like it.
This is true.
Or change it up.
Lots of really cool stuff though going on in your life. You got all kinds of. I don't know if you want to talk about any of your new adventures and what you got going on.
Yeah. So we just bought a house. We currently live just a few blocks away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I know. Carroll's a tough place to live.
Yeah. Right.
Turn around.
Every now and then there's a creep staring at me from across the way.
Taser.
Turn around. Stop staring in my windows before I poke your eyeballs out.
Man, we could have a band.
I know, right?
Damn.
Getting the band back together.
Arr.
So over on Facebook,
What's happening over there?
the lovely Miss Jennifer Turner
Oh, Jennifer.
is throwing up tons of hearts and is laughing out loud.
She's literally at her house throwing up right now.
She's throwing up
Hearts for
heart.
everyone.
She threw up her heart.
I'm gonna check over here.
I've heard of
Oh,
coughing up a
God.
lung, but
Throwing up your heart apparently is a thing.
I mean,
John is jumping in over here on YouTube. He says, I remember Tony's bike. It had a turbo stick shift on the frame right in front of the seat, and he used to wreck
John
himself
who?
on it all the
cousin.
time. Jinglehart.
Oh, okay.
Was
I
I
thought-
way off? I would have guessed Bobbie's age to be younger than Heather.
What?
I would have too, actually.
Same.
Uh,
Same.
Well, my
I would have too.
23-year-old daughter and 21-year-old
Listen to
son
that.
and 19-year-old son
Man, they're-
might be like, how do you explain, mama?
They're not that much older than me, really.
I mean,
Just kidding. Damn it.
I don't
Worry.
know. I think
It's all the worry I got going on. That's why.
Oh yeah, I got no worries, girl.
That's the skincare.
What you talking about? Let's go through a merger right now. No problem. What worry lines? Oh my god.
None at all.
a little spackle on the top.
Oh, speckle.
Speckles. We're not talking
Just
about.
rub it in.
Not smackle. I said
about
spackle.
I
Speckle.
want to know about that story.
What?
Your mom.
Oh, my mom calling me a Jew?
Come on, for everybody playing along, listen to
So,
this.
For those of you who are playing along for the home game. So my mom calls me a Jew today.
What?
And I'm
You
like,
dirty Jew.
I mean, it might as well have been. Well, I was explaining a little bit about it before the show.
Jesus was a Jew. That's really not an insult.
That's what she said, though. She's like, you were like those Jews and Jesus. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean?
Jesus is a Jew. Hello.
Exactly. She's like, well, your karma's coming for you. I'm like, what are you, Hindu now? How does that work?
Listen, Linda.
Listen here, Alibaba and the 30 Thieves.
You're just like the
don't
Jews
know.
and Jesus. And I'm like, what the did you smoke a fatty before you went into volunteer?
Listen to yourself, Linda. That's I don't know her name, but whatever.
Pretty close,
I
pretty close.
don't even know. Because I'm just like, what?
He's like, I don't even know her. It's okay, Bobbie. No big deal.
My mom called me a Jew and I'm supposed to be offended? Like,
Thank you.
I think that's the nicest thing she said to me in my whole entire
I'll
life.
have you know, one of my favorite Jewish people. I can't even talk.
Jewish.
Is Mayim
Jewish
Bialik.
people.
Mayim Bialik, who's going to be the Jeopardy host. Like, she's
love
awesome.
her.
So that's really not like a diss on you, honestly.
If I'm a Jew, I love the Stooges and the Stooges were Jewish.
Really?
Hell yeah!
Huh.
Come on now.
I don't know this.
Adam Sandler.
He is, yeah.
Rob
Eight
Lowe.
Crazy Nights.
Exactly.
See? Good people, whatever.
Call me a Jew. I don't care.
Keep the insults coming.
That's right.
Linda.
Yeah, come on, Linda.
Please, I get shade thrown at me all the time.
If that's the worst thing she tells you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not, sadly, but
Exactly.
whatever.
Wah, 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 wah.
Right.
Seniles people get mean.
You dirty Jew.
Senile people get mean. Take the license away. It's all right.
Yes, please take her license.
Oh my God.
You've seen. You know.
I've seen.
Oh,
And that's all I can say.
all right. All right.
Yes.
So Tony and I go way back.
Yeah.
Actually, we were just discussing a little while ago that and this please don't take this wrong, but his uncle killed my sister.
I was in shock when you said this.
I know,
I was
and
like,
it is
nah.
shocking.
I
It
didn't
is
mean to be mean, like thinking that was like, oh,
No.
you fucking with me right now.
I know.
But you weren't. I mean, I'm
I
so
know.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
it's a strange story.
Yeah.
We won't mention names.
No.
But he was drinking and hit my sister, and she ultimately succumbed to her injuries. Wow. And that was in 1987.
Good God, has it been that long?
Yeah, so what is that,
Wow.
34?
Something like that, yeah.
34 years?
Wow.
So she was 9, I was 13. So long time ago. And one of his, or a couple of your aunts and I actually went to a Bible study together. And when we put those pieces together, we all just kind of went,
huh?
How did we end up here?
Right.
Wow.
That Jewish guy.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
So then when I came across Tony, I don't remember how long ago that's been. Well, we go to church together, but it was it 4 years ago?
Something like that, yeah.
Well, when I was going through my divorce, Tony's like, "Hey, you need anything, you let me know, huh?" I said, "Tony, I'm the one who's Italian here.
I don't need you.
I don't need you.
Go over there and stir the sauce."
But I will let you know, right? No, so Tony and I go way back, but growing up in that little hamlet of Watrasville back in the good old days.
Yeah.
Good God.
So it's a funny life living in a small town.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then what little Tuscola County is, with all of our little towns kind of hooked together by M81.
Yeah.
So high school, we probably went to high school together.
Yeah, I went to Vassar.
You went to Vassar. I went to Caro.
Oh, see?
I hung out in Carroll because I didn't want to say that I was from Vassar.
That makes sense.
And I lived in between Caro and Vassar and could have gone either direction, but my parents chose Caro. Yay!
Good times.
Good times.
The funny story about that is living on Higgins Road, I could have went to Caro, Vassar, Akron,
Or
Reese.
Reese. Yeah,
Wow.
same.
And I'm just like, what the shit? Why did you pick? Why Vassar?
Yeah.
Why?
Ringel Road was Vassar.
Yeah.
Where I lived by 2nd Street was Caro. 3rd Street was Reese.
Mm-hmm.
1st Street was Caro. And then up where you lived could have been whatever.
Yeah.
But we saw 4 or 5 buses every day.
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
Yeah, pretty neat. And it was a Vassar address for me.
Yeah, go figure that shit out.
I know. But
really
a Caro phone number. Caro phone number.
Same.
So, So here's this little kindergartner. Where do you live, honey? What's your address? I don't know. Call my mom.
What? And they give you a 517 area code.
Yeah.
What?
It's taped to me.
How did we?
To me.
Yeah. Like, I mean, our kids now they wouldn't know what to do with that kind of information we had, let alone a map. And
Oh God, yeah.
So Tony and I, anyway, we go way back, and he's been like the little brother I never wanted. No, I'm just kidding.
Same.
Makes sense. I understand.
She was the little brother I never wanted.
Oh, yeah, Bobbie Joe.
What a weird story.
Bobbie can't come play Nintendo anymore because she put popcorn in it.
Oh, man.
Always ruining stuff.
Bobbie. She took my Wagos.
Your egos? What? Capital punishment.
Let go of my egos.
So stupid.
So weird growing up, and you just think back to all the weird stuff that we did as kids, and how are we still here?
How did we survive flag football?
Right.
Here's the thing. We came from the generation where we could build like freaking concussion bombs and shit in our backyard. And then
I don't remember any of that. I know you got the concussion.
My brother would blow the legs off of frogs with firecrackers.
Right.
Yeah, because I lived on the only dirt road.
No.
And so, so I mean,
you guys
like,
had that cemetery right in Watrasville.
right,
That's where all
right
the
across
frogs
the
are
street
at.
from my bedroom, right?
It's right where the frogs are all buried. I'm sure. funny story about that.
No, here's the crazy part about it is like that cemetery had shit from like 1880s.
Oh,
Ew.
old.
And it was
Yes.
like old as shit. We're like, is this back from the Civil War?
Yeah.
Oh, it was creepy
Yeah,
as shit.
Back from the, I think what do you call it with the lumber? Like the lumber era. There's dates as far back as that back there. I mean,
yeah.
we used to walk around, my sister and I, when she was alive.
To say after.
I mean, thanks, Unc. What a dick move.
Dick move banner.
Yeah. So if you're going to drink, don't drive.
Exactly.
Yeah, we used to go back there and read the headstones and be like, wow, can you imagine what was their life story?
Yeah.
And, so.
Which was really cool growing up because I don't know how many times you were at the historical museum there.
I lived there.
So my grandfather actually helped curate some of the stuff in that museum.
Really?
Yeah, his name was Irvin Hughes. So if you go back to that museum, which I think they're not even open now, are they?
Actually, I've talked to one lady that there's like the historical society.
Yeah.
And she said that they need people. They need our young. She called me young.
I know. Right?
I love when that
like
happens.
50s around the corner, lady.
Take it.
She's like, yeah, we need young people. Young people like you and the kids that grew up there. We need you to come in and get involved in the historical society and keep it going because it's just really hard.
Yeah.
To find people to belong. People are dying off. So my house was right across the street from the Historical Society.
Right.
And I used to, if my mom couldn't find me, she knew I was over there in the library, picking up old books, reading. I couldn't tell you what I read about, but that's just the kind of kid I was. I'd be found there reading books, laying by the lilac bush. That was my favorite place.
Yep,
So
I remember that.
Yeah. So anyway, she says she needs more people. And so maybe we need to think about that in the initiative or whatever the other podcast is called.
Initiative Impossible.
Initiative Impossible. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
Try to pay attention, Bobbie.
That's all right. I don't know half of them anyway. Remember?
I
start the show,
know.
so
Like
I
what
wanna-
day is what? What are we doing?
I'm just gonna come in kicking the door
Survive
off.
your girl.
That's right.
You guys let me do it. Yeah, jerks.
I was the only one in the studio. Why do you think I was still laughing so
Well,
hard?
what were they going to do? Correct? You can say,
Yeah, I mean, I could use that sometimes. Just like Heather,
get your shit together, girl.
pull your head out of your ass.
So yeah, going in there, and it wasn't until I was like, I think 16 or 17 when I actually was there like days at a time.
Yeah.
And I remember that lilac bush, which was really cool. But I go in there and like apparently one of the old ladies that was there is like, I remember your grandfather. And I'm like, did you guys
What?
date or something? And no.
Probably.
I'm sorry. That's what I would have said.
Apparently he was
Sorry
going
about your
around to a lot of the older generation because my uncle actually used to live on the cemetery lane there.
Oh,
Yeah, Lloyd.
Babe and Lloyd.
Yeah,
yes.
Babe and Lloyd, yeah.
Oh my gosh, they were like surrogate grandparents to me.
Right. So they would sit there in between my grandfather and him, and they would go through and curate stuff to make sure like dates were correct and whatnot. Because hell, my grandfather was born in 1905, I think it was.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah, well, that picture right
Back
there
when he
is
was wearing
actually
dresses.
a picture of him
Oh my gosh.
when he was a baby. So
Wow. Well, the Leonard house, I used to go get her mail for her.
Yes.
Her house was right across from mine, and she was old. I mean,
yeah,
her house used to be the post office, I think.
yeah,
At one point, and then it was a hotel or motel
yeah.
at some point. And so I would get off the bus and just go and get her mail for her instead of her walking across the street.
Right.
And I'll never forget her house. That's probably where I got my love of old houses. But she was phenomenal. I used to go visit her at the medical care facility as well.
Yeah.
She was a phenomenal lady. She'd make me tea after school for bringing her mail and have cookies for me. I'm like, oh, you're so sweet.
Yeah, that was so much fun growing up in that little town because everybody knew who you were. And like if we
there was like 5 of you there.
No, there was actually a ton of us kids. And what's really weird now is when you look back at who's there. I mean, the original families from when we were growing up are still there, but they're dying off.
Yeah.
Mr. Campo, he passed away.
Oh yeah.
He had brain cancer.
Yeah, because he used to do a ton of stuff out at the
he was a
gun club
sexton, I think, at the.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just a lot of, I mean, like I said, a lot of the original families that we grew up with, they're still there, but a lot of changes too. So it's a kind
of, yeah.
So I'm not sure what's happening.
Cameras went off. That's
Oh,
all right.
now
It
it's back
happens.
on.
Oh, flashing like that.
Gremlins.
Back on my face.
Could have been picking my nose. Why you gotta do that? Like,
Just hoping the audio and video stays in sync.
hey, hopefully it does.
Yeah. Or we talk like this.
Right.
There's
And
that.
you guys just deal with it.
Yeah.
Or we shut the cameras off completely and you just listen to our soothing voices.
Yes. Careful, I might go to
might.
sleep.
Yeah. That was pretty funny before we start. I like the chat before we get ready for the show. It's interesting to get to meet people when you're getting ready to jump on. What do you got? You're making funny faces.
People are apparently messaging me.
Oh,
So,
here we go.
Oh, here's the gremlins.
Dun, dun, dun. Your voices are off. Is that what's happening?
No. No, Louder sends the laughing face from Twitch. So there's
Haha,
that.
suckers.
right.
I got you.
So seriously, what is Twitch?
Okay,
So
so Twitch. Go on.
It is another streaming platform that they do. Well, it used to be a huge gaming platform, but they've expanded it. So they do podcasts, they do live music, they do just all kinds of stuff. Well, here, let me go over here. Heather, talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hi, Heather. How have
So
you been?
hi, Heather.
Oh,
How are
I'm
you
sorry.
doing? Hey, over
good,
here, girl.
Good.
Yeah.
Not
So-
bad.
This is Twitch.
This is Twitch.
Oh.
So this is Twitch in all of its glory.
cool.
So yeah, it used to be a big gaming thing. There still is a lot of people that do game on here, but now there's a lot of podcasts and all kinds of different things.
So more
it's not
freedom?
just for nerds.
Just more freedom.
I'm gonna get haters.
It's just
now.
another platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it like another like? Can I say it? I don't know if I can. I don't know.
Oh shit!
Kind of.
I completely missed a bunch of chats on here. What? The hell?
What?
So apparently, Irish Girl Laughing says, "Happy Thursday,
Hey,
darlings."
babe.
And
I love
then Josie's on a vacation far away. I took a
Yeah.
shit in the ocean.
That's why we're not ever
I didn't
going
do
on
it right.
vacation all
Josie's on
together.
a vacation far away. I took a shit in the ocean.
Josh, what have you done, Josh? Josh, you're gonna have everybody shitting in the ocean, and that's gonna be the problem. It's not gonna be the waste in the ocean; it's gonna be that waste
That's
in the
right.
ocean. We're gonna be like, turtles are choking on turds.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Stop shitting in the ocean.
Whales poop in the ocean. It's okay.
You're swimming in fish nut.
You're swimming in fish feces.
That's why I don't swim in the ocean.
And we
I
eat
don't want
the
to have to
fish.
ask somebody to pee on me if I get stung by a frickin'
No,
that
you-
jellyfish.
You just pee on yourself. That's how
Oh.
that works.
That's why you bring
But
friends.
what if you don't have to pee?
Yeah,
If
right.
you're getting stung,
I
I'd
mean,
gonna
probably
pee.
pee while I'm getting stung.
well,
and be
listen,
like, well, I
I
wasted it. Thanks for catching me off guard, jellyfish, you bastard.
listen, I
That's
could
what-
laugh too hard and pee. I could trip across the floor and pee. Thank you to my
Taking
three
you to
wonderful
the ocean
children.
with me. Congratulations, you've won a trip to
Listen,
the
I
ocean.
got up in the middle of the night last night to go pee because my bladder woke me up. Peed my pants on the way to the bathroom.
Oh, that's the worst.
My
I've never had
husband's
that
like,
happen.
yeah, I thought I heard you open up your drawer, like to get a clean pair of underwear. And I was like, what is she doing? Like, duh, doofus. If I pee
didn't
my
make
pants
it.
like 3 times a day.
Right?
Like,
I'm not gonna sit in my pee pants.
I can't.
That
I
was
can't.
only cool on frickin'
so
help me out here.
apparently Jen says girls can't aim like that, Tony.
I beg to differ.
I mean,
If you would have met my sister, she could pee standing up
I could not. Growing
in such a way.
I mean,
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. We had a family reunion one year, and there was a pissing contest, and
Whoa. That explains a lot.
My aunt won pissing off the bridge.
Yeah,
That
girls, it's all in the hip thrust, baby. It's all in the hip thrust.
You learn a lot while you go kayak fishing also.
It's
I'm
not
just
a
saying.
seaweed, dickhead.
It is not a shiwi, it's a girl.
I
It's
am a Girl
you go,
Scout. I
no,
will survive.
After I piss all over myself. Like,
Details.
yeah. So you guys are welcome for that.
That was a freebie.
Fuck, I can't pee today. I didn't bring my go girl. Like,
Right.
Just
the
call me
worst.
Heather. I'll cheer you on, girl.
yeah.
Okay, so
What
apparently
you
Jen
got?
says, ha ha ha, depends on where you're stung.
Ah, well,
Depends on where you're what?
Stung.
Oh.
Where are you gonna get stung that you can't hit it? What? Oh, never mind.
Me and Bobbie are like
Go on.
mind blown.
I mean,
What are you doing in the sand that you can't be on the spot that was stung?
Listen,
I mean, if you step on a jellyfish, where else are you supposed to be
You're
stepping?
Are you doing
stepped on it, that's-
handstands?
Right.
Oh, I thought we were
Wheelbarrow.
talking about something completely different. Like,
What
I
kind
wore
of
the
kinky
blonde
shit
hair.
are you doing on the sand? You know?
Well, Jen does like to go to Florida.
that's how you get
She
sand in
is
your
a
butt
Florida
cheeks.
girl. Sorry, Jen.
What
Love
was
you.
that bad dad joke about why did the cavemen drag women by their hair?
I don't know.
Because if you drag them the other way, the crack fills up with dirt.
Oh, what? How dare you? What?
I don't get it. Explain it again.
I'm not horribly
It's the
offended. I
quack.
just
No.
Fill them in dirt.
No.
put this back on you.
Put it away. Put it away.
I don't want my facial expressions caught anymore. I kind of feel like sometimes when I'm making these facial expressions, it's like the one that was doing the sign language, you know,
Yeah.
making the. And I get it, like you got to make faces, but do you really though? Because they're only deaf. They're not like, you know what I mean. I'm just being real. Like, don't kill me over this, but I'm serious. They're just deaf. They can't hear.
They're not
It doesn't-
stupid.
Right. Thank you.
Yes.
It's not
Thank
like
you.
Jeff Dunham and Peanut going through and doing all of this stuff.
I don't know. Sometimes when I'm talking to my husband, I feel like I got to do a little bit of hand signals.
Oh, Nathan.
That's the Italian in you, though.
Oh.
You're not wrong.
See, I'm not Italian. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Sir, you posted something today, and we're going down the road, and you
Yes.
freaking killed me. Alien?
Yes.
Italian?
Italian.
It's just like
What did I miss? Now I
Alien
gotta
versus
go look.
Predator.
Yeah, you have to go look at my. So, anyways,
Okay, go. You say it.
it was a memory. So you have the alien, which is like the alien head, and you have the Italian, which it's doing this with.
Well, you know, I have been to
Yeah.
Italy and Malta, and you're probably not wrong.
That's right.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. So Jen says, "You know it," and she's laughing even harder.
Oh, sandy cheeks.
Oh, Chanel.
Shandy.
So
Shandy.
apparently Jen has sandy cheeks because she's in Florida.
I don't know.
I found it.
That's it. I almost died today because of that.
Pull that up on the camera.
There you go.
Dad?
That's right.
Is that my dad?
Forget about it.
Forget about
Speaking
it.
of my dad hasn't tuned in yet. What is going on? I'm gonna have to call him and be like, "What are you doing, man?"
He probably tuned on and heard about shit in
Where
the
are
ocean.
ya?
He's like, I can't do this
I
anymore.
don't need
My
this.
dad's like, "I heard this last week, you tools."
These kids are crazy.
He's like, "I'm going back to Netflix. Screw this. I'm out of here. You guys are getting boring." I blame Tony. My daughter's a star. That's what he'd say.
Sure.
He's like,
Oh,
well,
number
there's
4
a-
just tuned in, so it's probably him. He's like,
Oh,
"Yep, that's
okay.
my daughter.
Yeah.
She's a star." Actually, we got to talk about really fucked up stuff because that's when he tunes in. He's like, "Well, that's my cue."
Speaking of really fucked up stuff, so
It wasn't
I'm,
fucked up enough that his uncle
Oh,
killed my
man.
sister.
There's that. So I'm at the corner cafe today,
Oh,
and
the corner
Oh,
cafe.
boy.
Oh, here we go.
trying to get my
Turf
month's rent.
wars. Josh is showing leg
Little bit
over
of
there.
muscle.
Whoa, this is not that kind of podcast.
Yeah.
You got to show it from the other end.
No. Whoa.
Wait a minute. What did I miss?
So, anyways,
Corner.
I'm at the corner
Corner.
cafe.
You're at your corner.
He's on
Yes.
the corner
He's
being
on
a
the
hoe.
corner. Popeye.
I am's what I am.
I am's what I am.
So
Getting
I'm
the
sitting in
spinach.
there and I'm ordering my food, and then
His spinach.
this group of people come in, and Angie, she's the owner and like one of the waitresses there, and I'm like, Angie, come here, and she's like, what? I'm like, just come here, look, I want to show you something. So she gets over to the table, and I'm like, oh, I hate them Smurfs. I'm going to get every last one of them if it's the last thing I do. And she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Why did Popeye have a
Nothing.
problem with the Smurf?
But here's the thing. I said, look in the booth. So she looks over and she's like, oh my God, that guy looks like Gargamel.
Did he have his cat?
No,
That would have sealed the deal.
but
right?
he had like the Friar Tuck haircut thing going on.
Oh man!
And like, I was waiting for him to say something because I was just like,
Is this
you
why
know-
you people watch all the time?
fuck yes, it's
I don't
hilarious.
do it. Like I just don't.
Was he wearing a long black dress or?
I was
Oh.
looking for the Red Sox.
Oh.
So yeah, I was, and I kept doing like the whole Smurf thing. It was great.
La 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 la.
And
Oh my
of course,
gosh.
Angie goes walking away, cracking up laughing. She's like, "You're a dick. Now I have to serve these people."
Tongue in cheek.
Yeah,
like-
just
You're welcome.
deal.
That's what I do.
My job is done here.
It's like when we went to the Chinese restaurant. Was it Christmas Eve? Rah, 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 rah. We're walking in and I'm like, rah, 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 rah. And we get in there and he's like, I hate you. I hate you. Because every time they'd come up to give us our plates, he's just like,
Well, at least nobody's asking for cats.
yeah, no.
You want
Have you,
Peppy with that?
have you
I
seen
would
my
not.
cat?
I would be pissed if that was happening. I'd be like, oh, that's not Groot, is it?
No. See, Heather and I get zingers on each other all the time.
It's true.
Cause like we were walking out of Walmart and there was somebody rolling up on one of those Amigos.
Oh gosh,
And I'm
they
like-
see me rolling.
Exactly.
No, that's not true.
Which
We
time-
were going down the road down
Oh God,
here.
yes,
And you ever
yes.
see this guy cruising along on one, you're like, they see me rolling. I'm like, good God, man. I couldn't stop laughing.
And that right there,
Yeah.
it's why we're friends.
Yeah, that's right. So every time now I see somebody doing that, I'm like, they see me rolling. If you only knew how funny that
It's
was.
the irreverent humor that gets me every time.
Boy.
It's what gets me through my work day.
That's right.
And guess what? Guess who just tuned in?
Ooh.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Faja.
He says, hello, guys. I'm here just running late.
Happy Pop.
Right?
I'm
He's
so
hanging
proud.
out. Now he's going to see that. He'll be at the store and people will be going by on the Amigos. He'll be like, they see me rolling. He'll message me and he'll be like, damn it, Heather. Damn it, LB. Damn it, LB. Yeah, that's great stuff.
I love
Welcome to the podcast, Dad. One of them. One of them.
Yeah.
Yes. Out of the 27 that we are doing.
There's all kinds, like you said, though, there's all kinds of different zingers and stuff that we
Oh,
kind of
gosh,
just get
yeah.
each other on. It's
But you know,
It's
that's
ridiculous.
so important to get through our
It
lives.
is.
I mean, things are so heavy right now. You know, if we can't have some sort of humor
yeah.
to break the bubble we have to bust through every day,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous out there. And I work with the public.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's hard.
How are you still so sane?
You think I'm saying?
You do very good
You
for not.
need to talk to my husband.
Oh, it is like that though, ain't it? Like,
It
as soon as you
is.
get home, you're like, "Gosh, dang it! Why am I bringing this with me?" Horrible.
And sometimes it starts on Saturday night because I know tomorrow's Sunday, and then I got to go back to work on Monday.
Yeah, that's why I do the positive Mondays.
Yeah,
because
I know, and I
boy,
appreciate that so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm gonna put you to sleep before you go to work. Then you're gonna be like, "Gosh, dang it!"
No, because I was listening to it
Late.
at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because I'm like trying to get ready for Survivor Girl.
Yeah.
And then I'm stumbling across like, you know, some of the other videos, and I'm just trying to get a feel for the podcasts and stuff. and stumbling across the what did you call it? Motivational
Mondays. Yeah.
And a girl. I got me some coworkers, and the only way I know.
Subscribe,
but like we have to cheer each other on throughout the day. Like you can do it. It's okay. Don't let them pierce your heart, because I'm telling you, the public is cruel. And I looked at one woman yesterday and I went, ma'am.
Oh boy.
I put my mama finger up, ma'am.
1 minute.
You're gonna listen?
Was it Tony's mom? Just curious.
I don't know.
Just questioning.
It
But-
wouldn't surprise me.
I've done that here.
Ma'am. You know, you
Excuse
can't,
me.
Yeah, you know, you can't swear at them.
You big dummy.
Yeah, hey, listen, stop doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Mama said there'd be days like
Oh,
this.
God, yes.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
That's awesome.
My coworkers know. They know when Bobbie's about to blow.
Yeah.
I have this little itty bitty fuse some days. And I honestly think you've talked about PCOS. Well, I think it's menopause.
Yeah, I skipped over that.
Yeah, I kind of did
Like,
too.
bum. Nope.
Yeah. Well,
I'm cool with it.
at 36, I had a partial hysterectomy.
Right.
And I have one ovary. My ex-husband would call it a bomb because sometimes that
for a
ovary,
reason.
sometimes that remaining ovary works, and other
Yeah.
times not so much.
Yeah.
And when it don't work, it's like a bomb going off. Then
get
she
ya.
blow.
I
You
get
might
ya.
want to stand back. Shrapnel
Yeah.
going to get you.
Yeah. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Now, we're not going to go over how horrible it is to be a lady with all that shit going on.
You know what? I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just going to take one. We're good.
I'll take it because at least I know who I am.
There you go. See,
here's the thing. Is
Josh's eyes are huge over there.
He's like, where are we going with this, ladies?
There is a lot of not testosterone here. Go ahead.
Whatever.
Estrogen.
Well,
Push-ups over here.
dude, it's cock push-ups. Get it right.
I'm sorry, Josh. You need a tampon. You need a tampon.
Well, what I was going to say is, hey, at least I'm not bleeding to death anymore.
There you go.
Right.
Cheers for that shit.
Well, that's
But
what I
yeah,
was
what
going
were
to
you
say is Heather's like, breeders. I had my stuff yanked out.
I did too. I'm like,
Breeders.
whatever, breeders. I see you racking up all that money buying them tampons. Losers.
Tampon this.
Yeah, frickin' losers. I don't give a shit what kind of wings you got. Like,
Not today, Satan.
can you recommend something for me? Yeah, get your shit ripped out. It's way better.
Yes.
Way better.
Yes, high five. We are high fiving it. I'm telling you what.
Yeah.
The best thing I ever did for myself, the year I turned 36, and I said to my gyno, I said, listen, I'm married to a man who grew up on a farm. You either take this shit out or he gonna do it himself.
You hear me?
I am sick to death, bleeding to death every month and being anemic. And I like, seriously, like I was 36.
Yeah.
I'm like, this has been going on since I had my last baby. You said it would get better.
Liars.
You lied.
July.
You lied.
Liars.
And then one of my OBs, because you go to a practice and you have all these OBs.
Yeah.
And one of them said, well, if you have another baby, you might go into remission. And I went, excuse me.
How about no?
Oh, God, girl, we have a lot to talk about on Survivor, girl.
Why?
A lot to talk about.
Why would I take your supposition on a might go into remission because I had endometriosis
Yeah, okay.
and adenomyosis. So,
Which translates to fuck this shit, I'm out.
Did you ever stop bleeding? Just curious.
In fact, I mean, if there's a form of birth control by golly, I've tried it.
Yeah.
In my 30s. In my 40s, girl, life is good.
Right, exactly.
And my new
hear that.
marriage.
There you go.
It's just fine.
See? Good stuff.
Good stuff. It's all good in the hood. Yes.
The hoods of Carol.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how
Let me tell
I
you.
don't think that was the hood she was talking about.
Probably not, but that's where I'm at.
But I'm married, and so I digress.
Oh God, John's having an issue. He's not getting the meats over there.
Well, let me tell you where you can get some meat.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
We went from hood to meat. What the fuck is going on?
In chat, John is saying, so I ordered Arby's delivery through DoorDash and they delivered half my food.
Holy shit!
I call Arby's. They confirmed the driver picked up the whole order, but only gave me half of it. So I reported him and got a refund.
I hate it when
Then
I
I
only get half
reordered
my
the
meat.
missing food and I want my food. I'm hungry, he says.
I hate it when I only get half my meat.
Me too. It sucks. I'm just like,
Wait,
whatever.
I'm sorry, Nathan.
Let's go back to that. Say that again in
Whoa.
the camera.
I said I
Kicking
hate
shit
it.
over here.
I hate it when I only get half my meat.
Oh. You've heard it here
I
on
want it
Don't Make
all.
This Weird podcast.
She wants it all, ladies and
I want
gentlemen.
it all.
Still feeling a little
Right in the hood.
little worried about that
I am
testosterone.
gonna get smacked when I get home.
Oh God!
Let's just hope it's not on your hood.
No, it'll be on the ass.
Just get home here. It's like, what can I do to get into this, baby?
Are you sure you want all the meat?
It's delivery, baby.
Show me the meat.
That's what's happening. You're welcome, Nathan. You're welcome.
We're Christians. We're Christians. La, 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 la. Oh.
Who knew that don't make this weird of your sex
happens.
life at home? Just smack her in the hood. Whoa!
That's the new tagline for Don't Make This Weird. It's going to be a new shirt. Smack her in the hood. Don't Make
what's
This Weird
up.
podcast.
Shit in the ocean, smack her in the hood. I mean,
Yeah.
Spackle.
The merchandise is flowing. Your schmeckle.
Schmackle, spackle, whatever you want to call it.
Your schmeckle is off.
I think I like this. I'm coming back next week.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a little bit different. Oh, you can come back. Don't Make This Weird. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
yes,
sure.
come on back.
Yeah. Nathan will be like,
We'll never get anything accomplished.
Nathan will be messaging Don't Make This Weird. So I enjoyed last week. Have her come back.
We went for 5 hours. And that hood is wrecked.
You heard it here, guys. Take me off camera. I can't do this.
Oh my God.
Do you have insurance? Just curious.
She's like, I'm not coming back.
I changed my mind. What's the safe word?
Schmeckle.
Nathan, come get me, Nathan.
It was a front-end collision. This damn thing is totaled.
Safe word is schmeckle. You heard me.
Pickle.
He's got a schmeckle.
Why does that guy have a schmeckle on his forehead?
You know, I told Nathan this was a show
That's
about
why.
nothing.
Absolutely nothing, and you're welcome. You can't get us
You
back.
can't get this back. This is
You
time
are-
well spent.
An
You
hour
are
and a
now-
half in your life you will never get
You are
back.
now down the rabbit hole.
Yay!
John says, "Damn, you all are going to have to a bunch of new T-shirts." Right.
The shit Bobbie says.
Holy shit, what do we got here?
You know you want a hoodie that says schmeckle on it.
You do.
You got a little schmeckle or something there.
Louder says flex the tongue. Apparently.
Whoa. Whoa,
I mean,
whoa,
is that in the
whoa.
schmeckle or the hood? Pick one now.
That's a preference. I'm sure of that.
Is that one of the 100 different? I don't know. Okay.
I don't know. We went there though. It
Yes.
went there.
No.
You guys. Was that on Twitch or was that on Facebook?
Oh, no, that was on Twitch.
Yeah, I was going
Okay.
to guess on Twitch
All right.
because Facebook doesn't
Right.
do that, do they?
Probably. But
I mean, it's Facebook.
we could be going for some Facebook jail time here if we continue.
It's not the first time.
It's
Hey, I've
just
been
don't
to
make
jail
this
before.
weird.
It's all
Right.
good.
inmate number.
You know that's why they have numbers at the end of your profile, right? Because, I've been in Facebook
not.
jail countless times.
Aw, man, you put it on my face again. I'm making weird faces.
Yes. Oh,
You're welcome.
good God. Whew, it's getting warm in here.
It
Yeah.
is, and it's
Is it
9
time
o'clock.
for a commercial break?
It is time for a
time,
commercial
actually.
break. We have
It is
to get-
time. Funny
There we
you
go.
mentioned that.
Right.
Also, you guys can not only find us on Twitch, but you can find us on solidstateradio.net, provided they still like our schmeckle. We are you know what's weird?
If not, I got a hood for him.
You might. Bobbie. Bobbie. Oh, you guys heard it there. Yeah. All right, so we got to do some shout outs here.
Yes.
You want to go first?
No, you're first.
The camera's on you, chick.
Fuck.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, guys.
Now that I have your
fuck
attention.
on the podcast.
What the fuck? Why not?
I don't know.
So speaking of that, I'm going to go ahead and get you on the Zen here with Buns and Roses Holistic.
Amazing place.
Yeah, they've got tea, tarot, candles, yoga, Reiki healings, and they have joined us at the farmer's market, actually.
We were boof buddies.
I have the caramel apple tea. Not tried it yet, though. I've got to be honest. I love coffee.
Loser.
What the fuck, man?
Look.
Not in front of everybody that likes me. Oh, there you go.
Black wagon.
So you've tried it, though.
Oh my God, this is amazing too.
See, you should be doing this. I'm not doing very well for them
You
right
should
now.
make
You
some for your
suck.
guests.
Oh, their phone number is 989-671-7320. Set yourself free with Buns and Roses Holistics. They are now doing yoga actually at State Street Fitness, not Solid State Radio. I mean, they might be able to go do that. So check them out on Instagram
1, 2, 3. Cha cha cha.
and then on Facebook as well. How can I can't keep a straight face.
I can lick my own sciatic if that helps.
Is that a thing?
Pauly
Oh,
Shore
God.
did it.
You
Why
mean you
can't
can
I?
kiss your own ass?
There you go.
That's my
what's up.
gluteus maximus.
That's what I'm gonna say for now.
Kiss my
But
ass.
to make sure that your ass is clean, like that segue, Stone Cottage Farm has goat milk soap.
Oh.
Yeah, you like
Speaking of
that?
that, we got to do the handoff here.
The hand. There's only 2.
I know.
Is it the same thing?
I don't know. I
What?
can't tell.
So as a guest, we give you a bar of the goat milk
It's the
soap,
soap.
from Stone Cottage Farm. You guys can find them on Facebook as well as on Etsy, etsy.com/shop/Stone Cottage Farm soap. They're also available at the
It's so
Flint Farmers
cool.
Market, I believe. It is.
Yes.
There you go. You got this.
I love it.
So check them out. You're gonna have to let us know how that is.
That's
I
right.
haven't tried the charcoal actually.
Oh.
It's really good.
It looks like you've been taking bites out of it. Have you?
Shut
I'm
up,
hungry. You
God.
didn't even feed me. What kind of green room is this?
Like it's
We were
brownish.
doing edibles before the show.
As my husband would say, that's some bullshit right there.
I agree, husband. I agree.
So, anyways, on to our next shout outs at the Harvest here in Caro. They have amazing food. As I'm putting my box down.
I agree.
And they also do a thing called milkshake roulette, where if you go and
I
order,
didn't see that when I went there today. Are you sure?
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
well, obviously
They might
they're
have
changing.
canceled us.
They
It's
probably
okay.
did. Whatever.
It's not our first time.
Anyways, if you go order a milkshake and you do milkshake roulette, if you guess the flavors, you get 10% off your next purchase.
I doubt it because I didn't
So-
see that paper there.
Whatever, fine. I don't care.
I didn't see some
But they
roulette
have
wheel.
amazing tea. They have amazing coffee. They have amazing food.
At full price.
Hello.
Hey, I had
Okay,
the,
I'm done. Sorry.
I had
I'm a little dick. Sorry.
I had the
move, Banner.
avocado toast this morning, and it was really good.
Yes.
From there?
Yes, avocado toast with fried egg on top. It was really yummy.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
So, yeah, go to the Harvest. Support local. Don't be a dick. Come on.
yeah,
Even if you don't get 10%, don't be a dick.
That's
Just
right.
go get
so,
food there.
speaking of that.
don't do stupid shit.
Yeah.
That's a good PSA.
Wow, actually,
love
that was a really
mom.
tasty burp. I think that was.
Oh, gross.
Yummy. Here, have some charcoal.
Saving that. Yeah, chew on that.
Stimpy, you fat-bloated idiot.
Oh, no.
Green, why must you always do that?
He's got the space madness.
I feel like our sponsor should be Powdered Toast Man.
Powdered Toast Man.
Or Log. Log.
No,
log.
no.
It's big, it's heavy, it's wood.
Hey, no, that's not a log.
No.
Put it down.
No.
Back to the hood.
Back to the hood.
Back to
All right.
the hood.
So, anyways, for the space madness cure, we go see Shelson's Natural Health over here at 21 North Almer Street, Carroll, Michigan 48723. And if you like guy doctors, you can see Dr. Matthew. I'm in there. Dr. Matthew J. Shelson.
You do not make him sound professional.
No,
at all.
I'm the unprofessional here.
Oh, okay. Just so you guys know, he
Yes.
is legit a doctor.
He is like
He doesn't play one on TV.
No, he doesn't. But no, Dr. Matthew J. Shelson, PhD, LMNOP.
QRST.
Yes, that's what that is. So if you like guy doctors, you can reach him at 855-672-2600. But we see Dr. Katie.
Who is also a legit doctor, doesn't play one on TV.
Exactly. She's not a LMNOP. She's a what is that?
QRST.
Yes, that's what that is.
All right.
At Shelson's
that,
Natural
yeah.
Health.
I'm not even looking at it. I have no idea.
Oh, it's funny. I actually handed this off to Heather. She's like, "Holy shit, you weren't lying." There's
Yeah,
like
I
a
was
lot
like,
of
I
letters.
thought you were just making up a bunch of
Fuck
bullshit.
No. Why would I do that?
I was like, you might as well just sing the alphabet, you douche.
Don't be a douche canoe. But if you like that, because we started this holistic journey,
Yes.
you can reach 855-672-2600 and the camera goes out. Apparently, I broke the fucking camera.
Gosh, quit
What the
throwing
heck?
shit. That's probably
You
what's
guys missed it. I yeeted across the studio. So whatever. I don't give a shit. Go see Dr. Matthew J. Shelson or Dr. Katie.
That is such a great way to tell
That's right.
everybody. Go see them. They
Go see them.
If you're not from Carroll, they actually will be able to see you no matter where you're at. They have people from all over. What's going on?
He's playing with the keys. I could have said something else. but
Josh,
I
can you
didn't.
take over? I'm
Josh
tired.
is like, fuck this shit, man.
He's like, no, actually, I have to leave because you guys are idiots, and I'll see you at the next cool podcast because this is
Deuces, I'm out.
dumb.
Y'all are
Dumb.
stupid.
You out, brother?
He's like legit, but
Nice
really,
knowing ya.
he's like, see you later. You're cool, but you're not.
Take it easy, man.
Yeah. So
what
John is
else do you wanna
saying
know?
check Geico. They have insurance for everything. I'm sure that they have hood insurance. That's good knowledge. That's good knowledge.
Good to know.
And Mohammed says, "Hi, Tony."
Oh yeah, hey, what's up, Muhammad? And also louder says box question mark.
Box.
Yes, it's the box.
The box, not the hood.
You're not allowed to ask about the box.
You do not know what is in the box.
It's the box the penis comes in.
What?
Who put that dick in the box?
Who
Listen.
put the dick in the box?
Right.
Listen,
There we go.
I've been married twice, and
Not going there again, right?
I ain't
One-
never seen a dick in a box. Well, that's not true.
When you get home,
That's not true, Tony. You know, sometimes there are boxes that come in handy.
sometimes.
Hi, my name's Josh.
Filling in for Josh.
That's right.
John says, Tony, I'm glad you are seeing the doctor about your health, but you will never be Bobbie hot.
Oh,
listen
who
to
said that? Who said that?
Yeah, they don't do plastic surgery, so
I mean, here's the brutal reality, and I want our listening audience to rein in on this as an opinion. Would you rather look like this, waking up in the morning,
right.
or would you rather look like this?
I thought he was gonna put the camera on me. I was gonna be like, "Fuck you, buddy. Fuck
I really
you."
think it's funny that you think I look like this when I wake up. I got some schmeckle on it.
Schmeckle.
You have a
It's
schmeckle in
called
your forehead.
unique. I wear makeup.
Unique is the shit.
Unique is the
Yeah.
bomb.
It is the shit.
So yeah. So oh, actually, I use Clinique.
Clinique.
I used to, but then a girlfriend of mine got me into the Unique makeup line, and I have sensitive skin, and so it's just been it's been a good thing.
You're gonna love the soap then.
I love natural. Actually, I've been thinking about checking out Dr. Shelson because I have some issues that maybe they could help me with. But
Tell
We
them
really
the
do love
Dumpster
going there.
Fire and the Hot Mess Express sent you. They'll know exactly
They
who you're
will,
talking about.
too. That's what we wrote.
I used to be a dumpster fire, but that was in my first marriage.
I understand. I was there too.
Yeah,
That was horrible.
I really believe it was because, which we'll talk about this, I'm sure. Girl talk,
for sure,
but,
yeah.
so stay tuned.
SGP on Sundays.
But
right.
Sundays at 6.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. She's gone in for my damn job. They're gonna be like, "Yep, I know when the day is, and you don't, and it's your show." But anyway, yeah.
No. So, I mean, in my first marriage, it just was 22 years together, 3 kids. Long story, but I ended up with an autoimmune disorder that it started out as parvo, because I was an MA in a doctor's office and a pediatrician's office, and that parvo just spiraled.
Gross.
And
Wow.
yeah, totally gross. You think it's only for dogs? It's not.
It's not.
It's
Holy
not.
shit,
Kids
I did
get
not know that.
parvo.
Yep.
Kids get it, and then adults get it if they are having an immune system issue. And since I was susceptible to immune issue, I think I was 29 and maybe 30, and it went downhill for me after that. Now, in the last 5 years, I am the healthiest I have been in probably 20 years.
Wow, that's
Nice.
awesome.
But I think a lot that has to do with my mental health is good.
Mm-hmm.
And so garbage in, garbage out.
Yeah.
And so when you're living in a way where you're not happy, fulfilled, spiritually fulfilled, living your best life, you're not going to, my outer beauty is a sign of my inner beauty, if that makes sense. Can I
Absolutely.
toot my own horn?
Toot.
Yeah.
Toot.
Toot it.
But it's because I have this amazing man as well in my life who we've been friends for 30 years, 25 years before we started dating. And he just really cared for me.
Yeah.
He
And Nate is such a cool dude. And
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that because you're married to him. I'm saying that
he's not
'cause
gonna
he is.
say that 'cause he's gonna
kick his
No, I'm
ass.
just kidding.
Yeah. Right.
No, he's a big teddy bear. He is a big teddy bear.
Just squeeze you to death then and be like,
he would remind me to eat, because I went through a deep depression, deep depression. Like I couldn't parent my children, so I had to take some time for myself. And my ex-husband was very good about it. He's like, you just take care of you. I've got them. And it was mostly our boys. Our daughter was already at college. And so our boys were well into their teen years. It's not like they were little babies.
Right.
But yeah, taking care of the inside allows the outside to shine through that inner beauty, I guess, if that makes sense. Because I don't really have any secrets. I don't. I love the Lord. I live a clean life, and I'm happily married. And he has taken very good care of me, and I take care of him. So that has to be said.
Absolutely.
Because I don't want it to be, happy wife, happy life. I think that's a bunch of bullshit.
happy house, happy spouse.
It's happy house, happy spouse.
That's
Absolutely. Right. And my husband will say, well, nothing rhymes with husband. And I'm like,
Nope.
You're not wrong, Nathan. You're not wrong. But you are important to me.
Right.
And so his happiness matters to me. First marriage, you get married in your 20s, have kids, there is nothing like a second marriage to give you a new lease on life, if you know what I'm saying. We don't have the kids stress. I don't got to worry about getting pregnant.
Right? See? Breeders.
Breeders.
what I mean?
Mouth
Yeah.
breeders.
No. That's a
Wrong hood.
That's a whole nother.
Wait a minute. Let's go back there. I don't think that's.
Did I just make this weird?
No.
I'm kind of made this weird.
Wrong hood, though.
But no, seriously. But when you start to take care of yourself as a woman, it's how do I say this? It's looked at with reverence if you just run yourself into the ground.
Yeah.
And I don't believe in that anymore. Now, am I running myself into the ground? Yeah, probably. Because I work full time. I'm still in school trying to get my BSW, and we're trying to move, and my kid gets
Lots of stuff.
Blah, blah, blah. My son's getting married next May. At the same time, I'm supposed to graduate and finish up my program for my social work degree.
Life,
Anyway.
right?
So what else
It's
can I
crazy.
juggle?
You sound like us, because that's all we do is run.
It's not because I want to, but I feel like this is. I feel like the Lord keeps laying things before me, and I'm like, but that sounds great. I mean,
Well,
how can I say no?
Right.
And here's the thing: as an outside observer in all of this, Bobbie has always been driven as long as I've known
Very
you.
driven.
And you're just like, so I'm doing this, and I'm like, how? How are you doing that?
And I'm usually like, nah, I don't know. Coffee and grace.
Right.
Coffee and the grace of God, because
Baby, you need Jesus and a Xanax.
Baby, you need Jesus and a Xanax. Actually, my husband would say, just have a cup of coffee and a Pall Mall. You need to settle down. He's very funny.
I used to say,
so
you need to go
funny.
work out because you're being. Okay. Instead of, is that a new way of calling me fat, you asshole?
Are you calling me fat?
Right. No,
You know.
no, I'm telling you that you need some exercise. Get them endorphins up.
Right.
Yeah, you'll be happier.
No, my husband that's my husband's favorite line is, you need a cup of coffee and a Pall Mall. Just calm the fuck down.
I guess it's better than, woman, do you want to end up on a milk carton?
Well, I'm not saying I don't get that. I mean, last weekend, for instance, we're trying to move. So we're trying to finish one house, move out of another house to move into this new house. And it's twice the size. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying.
Right.
So we got to paint 2,600 square feet.
Oof.
Whee!
The worst.
Wee is right in my back. And,
It's not we.
my front. And I was being a bitch.
Pain
It
will
was
do
like
that.
a bomb. That bomb went off last weekend. I'm not kidding. And he was just like, woman,
Pall Mall.
can I get an moment? Because you are on my last nerve. And I was like, listen, I'm on my last nerve. So
We're in the same boat, bud.
I don't know what to do. I don't like myself right now.
Oh, God.
So he calls my kids, please come save me.
Come get your mom.
Come get your mom. She out of control.
John is saying, now I understand why you guys have so many different podcasts going on. It's the only time you get to sit down and relax.
Well,
You're not wrong.
you're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
I mean,
This is probably the longest I've sat down today.
see, there you go.
Yep, same.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Well, I can't really say that so much for Bronner's because that's pretty much what I do unless I'm getting projects and things.
Come to think of
Glitter
it, I think,
everywhere.
honestly, this is the longest I sit down all week.
Yeah.
Because even like doing Guitar Fridays and stuff, I'm sitting, but I'm doing that bounce thing while I'm playing
You need to get
guitar.
one of those ball things, like
Oh, the exercise balls? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what actually.
I've seen you in church play guitar. You don't stand still.
No,
No.
I
Son.
can't. I can't stand still.
No.
Now, the funny thing about that is I actually have one of those, and that's what I sit on when I'm doing my motivational Mondays.
Oh, really?
I'm
Do
like
you
on the
bounce?
floor. No.
I would bounce. See?
No, I stay. Well, I probably like move forward or whatever because I get like jittery.
Yeah.
Well, can I go back to that for a minute, Bobbie?
What?
Playing at church and being a fellow musician.
Yeah.
This girl
Yeah.
right here, let me go right to the camera. This girl right here,
Oh.
holy shit, has an amazing set of pipes.
Oh.
Straight up, this girl can represent.
I
Like,
haven't heard her sing yet.
oh,
I'm not saying I'm going to judge. I haven't yet.
holy shit, can she sing?
You know what, though? That's under the power of the Holy Spirit.
There you go.
If I can be completely honest with you, how I sound in my kitchen is not how I sound at Sunday. That's not necessarily true because if I close my eyes and I'm really worshipful,
Yeah.
I get there. But listen, dude, I can sing off key with the best of them. I mean, my son, who is a music minister, looked at me and he's like, what was that? And I was like, you stay in your own lane, Austin.
You just stay over there.
Never you mind. You leave your mama alone. Just don't do dumb shit. Just leave me alone.
Go be good in the world.
You remember where you got your talent. That'd be me.
Don't call me out.
That's right. Give me some grapes.
That's great.
But no, I
Love
mean,
that.
it's funny because you, Austin, like you guys are ridiculously talented with what you do. I mean, good Lord, Austin was what, 18, 17? And
At
he's
one
like,
point, yep.
well, no,
He's almost 21.
Oh,
you,
boy.
You had came over to the house here, and I don't remember what it was for.
Oh, I was here to see your roommate. Yeah. I
Oh,
was,
yeah, that's right.
But also to introduce, because
Yes.
your roommate wanted, I won't say names, your roommate wanted you to meet Austin.
Yes. Yes.
And Austin was like, Mom, what are we doing? And I said, don't worry about it. It's called
Nothing shady.
networking, baby.
That's
It's
right.
okay.
There you go.
And I'm trying to remember, how old was he? Was he 16?
16, 17, something like that. I don't remember.
He might have been 15, to be honest with you. The boy has
Anyways.
been playing guitar since he
Yes.
was 9.
Wow.
And it's a fluke, Tony.
Really?
Because I said to my then husband, I said, hey, your brother's got a guitar. I really want to try my hand at it.
Yeah.
And I wasn't working and I had some extra time and I would like to see if I could pick it up. I got one strum on that guitar and Austin came flying out of his room and said, what's that? And I said, well, it's a guitar. Here, you want to try it? I never got it back.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
he hasn't put it down since.
He
I'm
hasn't
pretty
put it
sure.
down.
Of.
And I don't, for 1 minute, I don't regret it. I put him in lessons 9.
Yeah.
The boy had big hands.
He's got monstrous
He
hands.
does. He's got his dad's hands, and he's got my music ability. Music ability. Wow. He can, if it's stringed, he
Yeah.
can play it. The boy taught himself drums
Yeah.
his senior year.
Well, and that's what I was getting at is you brought him over and you're like, no, go play in the studio. And he's like, is that a 5-string bass? Because
Yeah.
I got a 5-string bass right over here.
Yeah.
He picks it up and just starts playing. And I'm like,
Yeah.
holy shit, let me grab my guitar. And we
Yeah.
plugged in and we jammed for a little bit.
Yeah.
And you like poke your head in the room. You're like, you're good.
I was like, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. Yeah. And he, my dad actually had is it a 10-string? Is that such a thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So my dad, he just buys stuff at auctions. No rhyme or reason. Just wasting away my inheritance. Whatever, Dad. Whatever makes you happy. So he says, oh, hey, I got this 10-string guitar. Can you play this? Austin's like, that's only 5 more strings than a normal one. What's the problem?
Right.
I'm like, what? Who are you? Who are you? I gave birth to you, but I don't know you. I raised you, but
Yeah. Yeah.
this kid, I mean, and then he was probably 11 and we had an open mic night at church and he wanted to do a song with Mom.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I don't know how good this is going to go. He'd been playing guitar for maybe a year. See, maybe he was 10.
Yeah.
So he's playing and trying to sing, and I'm singing along with them, and it wasn't really that great. But I was like, hey, you tried, and that's what counts. You got yourself out there. You tried. We'll do it again.
Yeah.
Do not worry. Just, I just kept encouraging him. And now he's music pastor at Hopevale in Bay City and sometimes does it in Saginaw.
Yeah.
And stay tuned because I'm sure there's other changes coming. And I'm just along for the ride, dude. Like I don't know. He blows my mind.
He and I've served on the praise and worship team and played underneath him.
Yeah.
And wow, just such an incredible, not only musician, but singer and praise and worship leader. Just like, and I'm going, here's this scrawny little kid.
Wait, the tall blonde-haired kid?
No,
Yeah, the tall
well,
blonde
he's a
hair.
brunette like me.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, he comes up and he can't weigh more than 90 pounds soaking wet.
Well,
But then he brings this just whole blow your hair back. Holy shit. Wow, that's amazing watching him do his thing.
yeah,
That's
he's
cool.
full of the Holy Spirit and just gosh, it's gonna make me cry. He's amazing.
He is.
But
He truly
listen, he is still humble because I still make him take out the trash.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
So, like he's been in plays and he's got an acting bug. He would love to do more of that, but I don't know, wherever God leads him. But he did a play his senior year of high school and he got the star role. Okay, and I was like, listen, homie. You still got to clean your room and take out the trash. And like, no,
Yeah.
you are going to be humble and you are
Right.
going to be kind.
Yes.
You're going to be a good man. And I'll be doggone. He is.
Ta-da.
He's my fruit. I mean, I've said it before. Byron
Yeah.
and I talk. I'm on praise team. And well, I'm sorry. It's called worship team now. Austin corrects me. Times have changed, Mom. Oh, pardon me. I'm stuck in the 90s.
Groove is in the house, kid.
Yeah.
Can I get a
Or
witness?
the early 2000s when I was leading worship.
Right.
So anyway, so I'm stepping back into leading worship or being on the team. And so I'm like, hey, Byron sent me this song and we're going to do this. And he's like, oh man, I really want to do that song, And so we're trading, like, it's just a cool dynamic to like share this with my kid. And I handed him to Byron because I'm like, dude, I have taught him everything I know. And then he went and taught himself piano. He taught himself drums. He taught himself bass. He taught himself, I mean, listen, I don't know.